Good afternoon, it's Saturday the 25th of March 2023 and this is my latest gardening purchase. 2 boxes of fish blood and bone, natural feed for a healthy garden, and I've got Kerr's pink potatoes to plant and red rooster to plant, and these have been chitted. Bought these from Brayside, and this is what you're looking for, ready to go. So I'm going to get on with that, and you'll notice that this year I've got bigger pots, well, bigger tubs. So I've got 3 here, got 3 over there and 2 over there, so that makes 8. And haven't got any around here, and I've got 10 over 8 and 2 are 10. And I'm going to put 2 potato seed potatoes in each of them, 20 plants hopefully. Last year I did a lot of bucket planting and used these buckets here and found out that they were sort of too small. Your potato plant needs something a wee bit bigger, so that's why I've moved on to these plastic tubs here. You can buy these for £4 each in home base, so that's what I'm going to get on with. This is going to be a main crop. I'm going to leave these in the ground for maybe between 3 and 4 months, probably about 4 months. And before you do plant any spuds, and I'll be placing these well down, make sure that you've got adequate drainage holes in the bottom of each of these tubs. Potatoes do not like to sit in wet soil. It has to be well drained, so I'm going to get on with that now. It's a bit of a job, but there you go. That's a beautiful day today. Has been, quite changeable. The temperature's about 12, which is very nice. It's almost tropical for Belfast. Right, well, let's see how we go here. Well, there's the 2 holes in the soil. Pour in some fertilizer, fish blood and bone, natural feed for a healthy garden, as I say. And then select a couple of spuds. You want to put them with the potential shoots facing up the way. There's them again. And then cover them over with the soil that you've taken out. Hopefully they'll grow away there. Well, this crop that I'm putting in is red rooster, and I'm keeping them all the one variety, and I've got Kerr's pink for my other 5 tubs. So the first 5 tubs will be red rooster. So there again, got my bone meal mix, and then my potatoes placed in here. I'm only putting in 2 into each tub. 3 might be pushing it. I want these potatoes to grow as big as they can. And you might want to follow the way I'm doing this, but I mean, I don't quite know whether I'm doing it absolutely correctly or not. You might want to plant your potatoes, you know, a week earlier, or a week later, or even a fortnight earlier, or a fortnight later, depending on where you live. You might want to earth your potatoes up. You know, don't put as much soil in over them, and then a month, 2 months down the road, put more soil in. When the sprouts come through, you might want to use a different fertilizer. You might want to do all sorts of different methods and all the rest of it. But I'm just a novice at this, and this is what I'm doing, and it seemed to work last year. I'm making absolutely sure that I'm checking each of these tubs that the drainage holes aren't blocked or anything like that, and I'm just checking that I actually had enough drainage holes, because that is an essential. But at the same time, you don't want your soil to dry out on you either. So you need to water these in good sunshine. So that's 10 of them in so far. I'll do the other 10. My back's nearly broken. Say you might want to put 3 potato seeds, seed potatoes into each of these size tubs. I'm just putting 2 in, but I'm making sure that the potatoes are going to be sitting in good sunlight and are going to get any rain that falls as well. They're not well, they're sheltered by the back wall here, but they're sitting. This wall is sort of south facing, so they'll get plenty of sunshine here. And you might be wondering what my soil mix is for these tubs. Well, you know, every year I buy in about a ton of topsoil, and it's basically sterile. So I add it to topsoil or ordinary garden soil that I have, and I add in compost, and then finally I give it this stuff here, a dosing or whatever you want to call it, of this stuff here, fish blood and bone fertilizer. So that's my mixture. I would prefer you know, cow manure well rotted, or even horse manure well rotted to mix in, but I haven't got access to that. So that's me done. That's 20 spuds put in, seed potatoes, and these are red roosters. Remember the old Rolling Stones song? I am the red rooster, yeah. What a load of nonsense. Oh my goodness. And these are Kerr pinks, 10 of each. I might get a few more buckets or tubs, I don't know. So that's 20 hopefully sets of potatoes. I'm knackered. So I always love to see them coming up, and they'll be up in 3 or 4 months, I suppose, hopefully.